Hey, how's it going? Victorino, back with some more Enter the Gungeon. Gin. And then the air, where's the air horn? Remix. Oh no. Okay, that went better than I expected. I think a huge part of it is just not getting too close to the enemies, honestly. It's because it's like all about reaction time, and the further you are away from the bullets, the more reaction time you have, obviously. Like, that's one of the main things I've noticed with the bosses, is it like helps to be like at a whole screen's distance away from them. I mean, they give you big enough rooms for it, and I guess that's the idea. See, like in this long hallway. The only thing is it makes my shots a lot more inaccurate. Which I guess isn't the worst thing. Unless I have like a gun with limited ammo, then it's probably not very good, but you know what? Why not? It's the only true way of getting better at the bosses. What was this dude's name again? Bullet King? Yeah, and the Let Throne of the Bullet King. So I'll try and practice what I preach of staying far away. Just aim in his general direction, I guess. Of course, they're all gonna charge me down though. Like the I shouldn't have been hit there. Like the 4th chamber boss, or there. Oh my goodness. Just like slow reaction times this morning or something. The 4th chamber boss, the only one I've seen so far, he was real good at like closing the distance down. And actually, now that I mention it, looking at like some of the finer details, this guy's throne is literally just a whole bunch of guns, which is pretty cool. I wonder if that's a Game of Thrones reference, but of course making it gun related. Look at his banner. Why is his, like, I'll try and go back up there. Why is his banner like sad? This one up here looks like he's got a sad face. Maybe being the Bullet King isn't all it's cracked up to be. I was gonna say I'd really like to get to the 4th chamber again sometime soon. And I just don't even know what to say there. Alright. Looks like it looks like I'm gonna have to combine 2 runs in this one, because I'm not posting a 3-minute video. Oh my goodness. Why is my play so bad? Somebody help me. Anybody give me tips? How do I succeed in Gungeon? Maybe I should have waited and exploded it at the end just to see if it might crack a wall or something. Alright. Pretty much what I was hoping for. Aiming for the little switch. It was a little difficult to hit at that angle, but I made it work. But so yeah, like I was saying in the last video, is I got some things to do this morning, so I don't have too much time to play still. But I wanted to try and get a run in at least for sure, maybe a couple, and then maybe the same thing as a 1 or 2 when I get back from work tonight. Just to have stuff to post throughout the week without, you know, I gotta create a little bit of a backlog. Because sometimes, like yesterday, or no, I guess not yesterday now, 2 days ago, something unexpected will happen in terms of plans or like what I'm doing or being busy. And also I keep thinking I can't walk on these guys like creep because of Isaac. I'm used to the red goo on the ground and Isaac damaging you. which isn't the case with these dudes. But you know, something unexpected will pop up and it'll take up a lot of time that I was expecting to use to play and record. But it is what it is. Just want to have a backlog, that way I don't have to be doing this, playing like a rushed run in the morning before I go to work, because I feel like I play a little worse on purpose. Like I said, I don't have that much time, and I'm like, oh my goodness, there's probably a good example. And I'm like, if I'm in a rush, I feel like I try not to have long-lasting runs. There's a green book. What's the difference between the green book? He did the same N as a red book, I believe. It looked like he turned into the yellow mage. I wonder if the mages spawned those books or something. Which is another thing. This is actually maybe potential to something I might play on my channel now. I'm not really sure. Is Overwatch is getting a lot of like cinematic videos released because like a lot in a row now, because it's actually supposed to come out at the end of this month, I believe. It's now the beginning of May. Okay, this gun again. I guess I'll try it. Lexan Cannon. I mean, it didn't seem awful. Didn't seem that good either, though. Maybe it just depends on whose hands. Not the quality of the weapon, but what the person using it can bring out of it. I don't know, I was trying to sound a little bit philosophical there. It didn't really work because I couldn't think of what I was saying. Ooh, let me take a sip of coffee real quick. Pardon me. Yeah, let me know, like really, legitimately, leave a comment. I would appreciate it a lot. And let me know how you think my commentary is going. Like I said, I'm still pretty like self-conscious of how I might sound when recording these videos, so I'd be kind of interested to hear thoughts on that. If you think I'm a, what's the proper word for it, coherent enough. I just realized this gun shoots like the colors of the rainbow. Like the actual bullets. It has such a long reload time though. Like I said, it's the bullets are real tiny, so you have to be real precise. And they still don't seem to do all too much damage. Keeping my keys for later levels specifically, because I feel like there might be better loot. Also, I've seen rooms that have like require 2 keys. And I kind of would rather have 2 keys saved up for that if I'm going to be playing as the pilot. The Trigger Twins, here they are. You know, of course, requires that I get that far, but like I said, I play with the intentions that I'm going to, even if I'm not playing the best. So does that last bullet ricochet? Oh my goodness, I shouldn't have been hit there at all. Of course. Once again, like I said, I'm just taking way too much damage early on. Also not holding up very well to giving myself space against these dudes, the bosses. Oh, I shouldn't have been hit there either. And also, honestly though, I think I'm pretty good at dodging without the dodge roll. I think the dodge roll is like extremely important, kind of not surprisingly, like I said. It seems like a lot of boss fights kind of intend you to use it, Okay, Cupid's bow. Been meaning to get this one and I haven't gotten it yet. Charmed bow. And then it's a bow and arrow in, or I guess it's an arrow in text art. It's a charge shot. Charms enemies temporarily. The preferred bow of the Pride of Venus before her fall. While its arrows deal little physical damage, they are coated in a potent hallucinogen. Oh, I gotta gather myself before I start reading, apparently. Even a slight scratch can confuse friend and foe. Alright. So it gets a charm shot. Its charge animation is real cool. One of the coolest ones I've seen so far. Of the charged animations. I like the sound. That's another thing I've been failing to mention. And I think it might be because might mostly be because, oh look, he killed the dude for me. You know, I have my volume real low, and then I'm also talking over it. That isn't that strong though. Oh, and I missed. But he is taking care of the enemies for me. So it might be best to charm them and then actually kill them while they're still in a charm state. Those guys bounce around so much. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so I haven't really been able to listen to like soundtrack or sounds too much while I'm playing, unfortunately. Because that's something that I want to say is that even the sound design is just so good. Like all the little sounds they add, like even the little pew, 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 pew for this gun, the pews for this gun. They just suit it very well. Map of this floor. I actually think it's pretty expensive, but I actually think it's gonna be worth it because it will show me like secret rooms, and I think knowing where they're at is very crucial to being able to find them in the future. Alright, that's what I figured. I was like, I wonder if I can fall down here. That's actually something I've been wondering for a while. I guess I was kind of scared, you know, that you might just lose a heart. But there was clearly an arrow on there. And it takes me to this dude, who of course now is going to give me the shortcut if I have the proper stuff. Hey there, I started fixing this thing, but I'm going to need some parts to get it working. Also, I've noticed that my voice acting range is incredibly bad. It's super small. And mostly everything still kind of sounds like me. So, let me know in the comments as well if I should continue voicing these characters. I think it's kind of fun for me, but either way, I wouldn't really mind. I'd rather not be too annoying with it, I guess. These bullet elevators leave a lot of debris in their wake. I need to clear some out of the way. This dude wouldn't have this kind of voice either, so to do that, I'll need 3 blanks. Oh. Well, I have them. I guess I gotta give them to you. I see you have the 3 blanks, and I have them for the elevator. There you go. Thanks, I'll get to blasting. I can clear the way, but then I'll need some replacement parts. Can you bring me 120 shells and 3 keys? Also, that's kind of cool. You can do them all at the same time. I guess if you have the means to. There's no way I'll be able to give him all that stuff in this run, but also it's weird how the bullet stayed pink from the charge effect, the charm effect. Also, this gun's already almost, I can't talk. That gun's already almost out of ammo, and I didn't even know. Watch out with that bullet. Alright, that was a pretty successful attempt at using the slow down effect. Oh, this dude is so difficult to get in and attack. Especially when you don't do that much damage. Alright, there you go. Looks like I gotta rely on the old reliable rogue special again. Seem to be using it a lot more than anything else. Ooh, getting into some scary rooms. What is this? There's like a mirror. That's good reflection technique, and also you can see the treasure. Oh, okay. This is not what I wanted, game. I was gonna say you can clearly see the treasure chest in the reflection, even though it was invisible to me. Which makes me wonder if they have more invisible stuff in the game without the reflection. But then of course I tried to open it and it's a green mimic. This game. Killed by a mimic. Man. Thank you though for watching this one again. Like I said, once again, hopefully we'll have a little better luck. For sure. But also, I'll put in a little more skill. So we can start seeing some better runs. But yeah. Hope to see you in the next one. Thanks. Take it easy.